Hey everyone, come on in. It's been a long time, I know. It's still an early morning. I have not put my makeup on, but I thought I would do a quick review of August. I know we're already mid-September and I have not gotten a chance to get to do this, but I thought I would do it real quick because I've seen that actually a lot of people really liked it on my YouTube channel. So, August. So we onboarded the very beginning of July. Hi, Lynn! And then we were really rolling on August. So if you don't remember, if you didn't watch my first review, in August we did $4,000 in sales, and we had $2,200 in profit. That was with just our onboarding package. We started considering adding in maxi skirts, I believe, at the time, and we were building our azures. So, August we started really rolling. Our sales for August, we actually did 50% more. We did $6,000 in sales, and we had $2,700 in profits. And we rolled in about half of that, $2,700, into building our inventory. We worked on building classic tees, maxis, and leggings. Because when we onboarded, we did not onboard with leggings, so we needed to build those. So we continued to build leggings. We had just started classic tees, and we really built on maxis. Now I'll tell you, we actually ended up trading out a lot of our Cassies for maxis at a local consultant swap. I highly recommend connecting with other consultants in your area for a swap. It will make the biggest difference for you. We are in Oregon, and we actually arrange one. I'm actually looking at having it twice a month now because it's so popular and it helps people out so much. And so basically what we had was we had a gal who she was not doing well with maxis and azures, and so we swapped out some maxis and azures for like Cassie, which was not doing well for us. So I think it just dealt with our demographic. Her demographic was more inner city, probably more business people, versus ours are more moms, stay-at-home moms. So I think it was just a demographic. I will say that the Cassies and the Julias are picking up for us, but the Maxis do amazing for us, which is unusual. Most consultants I talk to don't do well with Maxis, but for some reason, it may be that I have a video up that shows like 7 different ways to wear a maxi skirt, and so I show the diversity of that skirt. And so I think a lot of gals get it because they realize they don't have to just wear it as a really long skirt. So we are actually almost completely stocked with classic tees and maxis now. And we still had a payout. I didn't write down my payout. I want to say, because we split it, I want to say it was like $1,000. So I think it was $1,100 that we paid out to ourselves, because we do have to pay a loan back. So plus I ended up having job change. So I was planning on continuing my graphic design during LuLaRoe for like the first 6 months at least, so that I could put more money back into inventory. And I ended up losing my contractor, so I do need the payout. So we are doing a small payout to ourselves each month. So I will tell you, this month is even busier. By the end of August, we completely had September booked. 4 parties. We actually started adding a second party to our calendar to try and fit people in. And I've had, I want to say, so we have at least 2 parties in home scheduled in September. I've had a couple cancellations, but not bad. And then we have at least 1 party on our Facebook page every single week. About 50 of those are hosted. We do them in our on our group. And then Also, we started a Oregon multi-consultant sale. And in the Oregon consultant sale, I have not had a huge success, but I've had consultants in that sale have a huge success. So again, consider joining a multi-consultant sale. It's a good way to have a quiet sale where you just have to watch your Facebook, and great for those nights that you still want to keep working on your hustle, but you want to relax while you do it. So I will tell you that putting together a multi-consultant sale is crazy. We are still open to having people join, but we're going to have a big change next month for the sign up. We do a sign up for it. So if you guys are interested in how I set up the multi-consultant sale, it might be something that you might consider doing, but I'll tell you it is a lot of work. One of the benefits is not the sales, but actually connecting with other consultants and helping and building the culture and things like that. So that is the main reason I do it. And I've had good sales on the sale, but I've had nights where we only sold a couple things. But I love the ladies that I've gotten to know through it. I have some ladies that I can instantly go to and ask questions like, how do you make your collages? Different things like that. So, you know, that's another thing to consider when you're joining a multi-consultant sale is don't just like drop in and drop out. Like actually start to get to know people. And if you're not finding any sales that you can join because they're full, consider building your own. So, I want to say that the sales trend for September is definitely trending so that we will be beating our sales of August. And that you know, they told us September, October, and November are like the biggest sales months of the year. And we can definitely feel it. We have our in-home party guys are way more amazing than our Facebook parties. I mean, we've had great Facebook parties, but I'll tell you, our in-home sales have blown it away. Our last sale that we did for a hostess, she did a in-home and she did an online party. So we mixed it up for her because she had a lot of friends who ended up not being available. And so she ended up with over 30 sales from her party. Now we did include our VIP sales into her rewards because we loving on our hostess. And she did a lot of work trying to work the party for us, so we knew that she was definitely working it. So I even made a private sale time for one of her friends. So that's another thing to consider is if they have if your hostess has a friend who's not going to make the party, but they've never tried LuLaRoe, offer to have a private sizing time for them. That way they can come in, try the things. You probably have everything all set up from the party the night before or, you know, the day before, and it's all there. So offer to let them come in and try things on. And you know what? I did that for one lady, and she ended up buying 7 items. So she bought 7 items. I gave her a free pair of leggings because this was her first LuLaRoe. She was so excited. It was an amazing time. I'm not a huggy person, but I let her give me a hug because she was that excited. So I would say this has been an amazing roller coaster. We have times it goes up and we have times it goes down, but it's fun. It's super duper fun. Does anybody have any questions about LuLaRoe, about what we're doing, about our profits, anything? I'm open to questions. So I'll let you know. Right now I have so much upstairs to photograph. It's not even funny. But let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. I want to try to do some more periscopes. I want to do some Q&As, things like that. Are we reinvesting everything? No. Becky, so my business partner has a loan that she has to pay back. And I mentioned that I actually lost my job last month. So I ended up needing to take the payout anyways. So the way it works is that because there's two of us, we have to take an equal payout for legal reasons. And so we are reinvesting 50% of the profits. So to give you an example, our sales last month was $6,000. We had a profit of $27,000. We took a payout of $1,100. So that's not exactly 50%, right? We took a payout of $1,100, and so between us that was $550 each. But if you imagine if it's just you doing the business, that would be $1,100 for you for the month. And that's amazing. That's a huge help to your family. Does that answer your question, Becky? If you have the option to wait to pay back your loan, and I would reinvest. I will tell you, I have local friends who are reinvesting everything back in, and it is making a bigger difference in their business. They are growing faster. And so I would highly recommend reinvesting back in. My husband even talked about, at the beginning of the year, if we got Andrea's business loan paid off, that we should consider putting back 100% into the business to try and build. And if you're curious of what we're building this month, we are building Carly's, and we're continuing to build on classic tees and leggings. Leggings we cannot keep in stock, guys. It's insane. We did a live sale yesterday, and we sold probably 50% of the leggings that we got in. But we're doing small orders because we don't want too many duplicates. But I think we're getting to the point where we just need to do one huge legging order to stock up. So, any more questions? Andrea will be over in a little bit, and we'll be doing photography. So that'll be fun. We probably have, I want to say we might have 50 items. Maybe 50 to 75 items that we have to photograph from a swap and from a box. And we did a live sale yesterday, and the live sale, we sold probably 15 items from the box. So what's nice about that is if you sell items from your box, you don't have to photograph them. So it's a little bit less work on that. Okay, guys, I don't see any more questions, so I'm going to jump out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will try and Periscope a little bit more. And I will also be putting this up on YouTube. If you're curious about our group, it is LuLaRoe, Pepper, and Andrea on Facebook. The link is in my profile. And then we are on Instagram at instagram.com/LuLaRoePanda. And then YouTube, if you want to see my YouTube videos, like our review of the first month, is actually on my personal YouTube, which is Pepper Scraps. So if you go to youtube.com/pepperscraps, you will find all my LuLaRoe videos. So, hope you guys have an amazing and beautiful day. Bye-bye.